Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. Today we are going to be heading into some Cube. It's Cube time. This is a Arena Cube draft. We have, if it'll show me, cards that aren't real, cards that aren't legal anywhere on Arena. We have, in general, just, fun cards. Yeah, cards you can't play anywhere, cards that are counterspell. Yeah, that one's a good one. Cards that make cards. All sorts of cards. We do have the cards that make cards, right? Yeah, cards that make cards. Yeah, so we're just going to see how this one goes. We're going to pop into one and have a good time. If anyone wants to play with me. Oh, look, they do. They want to play. They don't want to play? Wow. Arena? Really? I mean, I can't imagine that the queues are this messed up. Hey! This person doesn't want to play with us. They don't want to play the game. Come on, buddy. You've waited for so long. Actually, that's probably the problem, is they haven't waited. Ooh, fun. Boat is pretty good. Gonti's alright. Wandering Emperor's pretty good. I think Boat leaves us most open, right? Because that's just like, it's a boat. Colorless card, you can just play whatever you want with it. As long as you could play a boat. Wandering Emperor is also like exceptional, so. But I think we'll just take the boat for now. Also got like green white counters thing, some lands. Yeah, just take a boat. Oh, look, we get stuff. I mean, so we are very open. I generally like blink strategies, but you really have to open some powerful cards for them. And Boat doesn't really work with Ephemerate at all. But this is kind of a critical card for blink strategies. We also have like Meat Hook Massacre for like a control style build. We have Esper Sentinel if we wanted to get aggressive with it. Bone Crusher Giant's solid. I mean, obviously all these cards are great because that's all they put in Cube, but I'm thinking Meat Hook. Maybe play like a sack deck. Maybe just use it as a sweeper in a control style build. Yeah, let's take the Meat Hook. I am quite fond of Reality Chip. But we also have like Elspeth Conquers Death as a, it's a big removal spell. Golos is pretty solid. Priest of the Forgotten Gods for that black sack deck if we want to use Meat Hook that way. Yeah, let's take this Priest. Let's take Priest of the Forgotten Gods. We'll lean into this black sack idea. Maybe we can find some, like... Ooh, Phyrexian Processor. Okay, that's pretty solid. Braids is also pretty good for, like, the sack deck. What we need now, though, like... Or what we would need is, like... I think we'll just take the Phyrexian Processor. Because, like... I haven't seen any artifact and enchantment removal. I don't think. Maybe we saw Braid. Yeah. But, yeah, just... like make a 6/6 every turn is pretty freaking good. So even in like the sack deck, you know, we could do this for like, well, probably wouldn't want to do it for low numbers, but Braids is also very good. Like I said, we'll take the Processor. This is pretty interesting. This is like a Reanimator thing. I've seen a lot of green dorks go around. We could take like Urza's Command. We're playing a little heavy there. I think Alter or maybe Combat Courier. Just have a thing that we can sack and not be concerned about. I'm gonna take the Alter Ball because like we can then use like processor tokens to. Cult Conscript. I like this a lot. It's something we can repeatedly sack. I'll take a go blank here. We do need creatures, but we're not seeing them. We could take Argoth. Maybe go green and use this to like make tokens and stuff. I think I like go blank a little bit better than that though. Like this does mill us as well, so it's not like perfect in that sense. Mayhem Devil though is really kind of like what we're looking for. Sacrifice a super power. Fire Impulse is also solid. Let's take the Mayhem Devil. Cut down here. Bomat Courier is alright. But I don't know that we're really like a Bomat deck. Yeah, I think we're just going to take this cut down. Oh, man. And we did see a Braid. We'll take it. Ephemerate Wheeling is ridiculous in my opinion. Like, Blink is good. Oh, I could have taken all the cards I wanted. We'll take this Elder Dragon War. Early game sweeper. And there's a Braids. Okay, apparently I am insane. And everything I want to pick is terrible. Because a lot of it's wheeling. Maybe people are just finding their lanes quickly though. And just very set in their lanes, which are very different from what I'm looking at. So we've light up the stage, Combat Courier here. We've got Castle Embrace. I don't think Castle's going to be what we want. Probably like light up the stage or Combat Courier. I think I'm going to take the light up the stage. It's on color. Meatwall and Lonely End. Let's take the we'll just have the Lonely End. Hey, look, something that makes tokens repeatedly. Which is very nice. There's not really a lot for us here. There's like a Fixing Land, Glorybanger. I mean, it's good. We'll take it. We were sort of a sack deck, but like, again, things that generate tokens. Jaxus, we could use Blood Artist as a... We have a Blood Artist effect in Meatball, but another Blood Artist wouldn't be like super terrible. Jaxus I generally find is quite difficult to use. What's this too? Like loots and stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the Blood Artist here. Push is insane. Just as a card in general, take push. We also have a land that would be nice fixing for us here. Yeah, there's definitely like a big blink deck that could have come out here. We could take Junji, we could take this Fabled Passage. We are fairly light on red, so I don't think that we need to take the Fabled Passage yet. Null Priest is an option. I generally don't like it. Let's take the Junji. Hey! A Resembling Skeleton. That's another thing that we can repeatedly sack. And unlike Cult Conscript, it's just like... doesn't require non-skeletons to die. Deck of Many Things is alright. What does this do? This is more for like a black aggro deck, right? Than what we're doing. But like we don't have any great options here. We'll take the Curtains. Dispute and Looting. Dispute is pretty solid. Looting is if we were trying to lean more into like a Reanimator style. But I think we'll take the Dispute here. Yeah, I think this is exactly the sort of thing that we want. Just repeatable creatures. This Elias is also an option. And Liliana's great, don't get me wrong, but I think Retrofitter is what we want here. Just because like this can come down, can make tokens forever. It actually acts as a sacrifice outlet as well. We can power that up with we can pair that up with Mayhem Devil. We could just use the infinite garbage that it makes to kill people. Yeah, we're not using any of this here, so what we do is we just take whatever we don't want to play against. Not that it's actually going to matter, but, you know.
Right on schedule.
That guy. We could take Jaxus here, we could take Languish here. We don't have a sweeper yet, so this would be... Well, we have Elder Dragon War, I guess. I generally feel like you should draft what's on color. Even if you're not necessarily going to run it, because you could run it, which theoretically increases the playability of your deck. We get the Fabled Passage. People don't rate fixing. None of this is getting played. Again, we just take whatever we don't want to see, so this thing. The hope is that, like, if enough people just take what they don't want to see, we won't see that stuff. Man, blue was like... Nobody wanted blue. Probably should have taken the counterspell there. There's, yeah, counterspells and stuff. So we saw the other half in pack 1. Enthusiasm's alright. But just Mishra, you know, attack and drain you is probably okay. We're pretty good for removal, right? We've got a braid, cut down, push. Okay, so maybe we've got this Lonely End as well. Cut down's not like spectacular. We don't have like true hard removal, but we do have some like edict stuff. Take the Mishra, that's fine, yeah. Oh man, the blink stuff is insane. The white cards, those cards are madness. Truly madness. This is like a soft removal spell. We could take Inquisition. Or like a rock. Is a mana rock good for us? Ooh, we could take... So Oketra's Monument is interesting to me because it makes tokens. Maybe we do... No, we'll just take the Inquisition for now. Ashnod, K-Command, Chandra. Ooh. Ashnod is a sacrifice outlet, sort of. It's also a way to use our graveyard. But then again, like we have Chandra and stuff. Let's take Ashnod. Let's see how this new card does. Gained life. Do we gain life? Like we have Blood Artist. And Meat Hook. But I don't know that we necessarily gain life reliably, so... Which is like okay. Got Flesh Gorger as well we could run. I think I like the Flesh Gorger better. Like I think it plays better with our reanimation stuff. Thoughtseize or Village Rites here. Magma Quake's fine. Booties. Again, I don't think that's like really our thing. I think it's a crazy powerful card, but if we're sacrificing stuff anyway. Yeah. Take that. Make them discard. Not playing anything we pick here. To the side. Take the Proving Ground as fixing. Could take Hanger back. I think we're good on playables though. I think we just want this thing. Go for the Throat's alright. Hagra Mauling is okay. I'm gonna take go for the Throat as hard removal. We're like so much. We have like so much stuff. I think my earlier line is the ravings of a madman. Just the absolute ravings of a madman. Oh, We could take like Cruel Celebrant, but I doubt that that's useful. I'll just take this thing. Like at this point, we're too far along to make that happen. Break this out by creature versus non-creature. So we have a lot of non-creature stuff. Now some of that stuff does make tokens, so it is kind of a creature, right? This Elder Dragon War is kind of a creature. This Phyrexian Processor is kind of a creature. Boat's kind of awkward in this deck now, right? It's not a creature. It's just a big dumb thing. So we're not really a light up the stage deck. That I can say for sure. I'm a big fan of the Discord package. I don't think we necessarily want these. We want this sweeper in Languish. I'm gonna cut the boat as well. Cut down's probably the weakest of our soft removal. Got a little bit of discard. Maybe Elder Dragon War is not going to do it for us. I like this. This is removal and sustain. If we didn't go first, like if we're on the draw, then this is quite good. $15, $16, sort of $17. Maybe we take this discard style package out of here. This is the best Fatal Push is going to be. Fatal Push is good because we've got a bunch of sacrifice stuff. It really is like where do we find our last couple of cuts? And I'm thinking it's just this thing. Like we don't need the sweeper, hopefully, and it's just a 4/4 as a creature, so that's fine. I know this doesn't say sacrifice, but it operates on the same axis as like a sacrifice synergy, right? You pay 3, you sacrifice without sacrificing. a token you control, and then reanimate something. So reanimating Junji, Glorybringer, Fleshgorger. Hopefully something will be in there that we can pop out. Let's trim this discard package a little bit. And I guess the soft removal. And we'll cut one creature. Yeah, okay. Jimmy John. How you doing, brother? All right. This is a decent hand. We'd like to draw more lands, and obviously, like, something that makes tokens would be phenomenal, but we can definitely make this work. Yeah, cards you aren't allowed to play anywhere else because they're broken. As a Rishkar. Okay, and what are we playing? We're playing a Maze Monument. Sure. I'm thinking about just abrading that, right? Because his Blood Artist isn't going to do anything, just sitting on the battlefield. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. Oh, come on. Ramp. Really? Alright. So ideally here we would want to play either the Mayhem Devil or the Braids. And I guess next turn we're hoping for a land so that we can run out Reassembling Skeleton. I'm thinking we won't sack anything right now. I mean, they could just pop a sweeper and we go, well, nice game. Okay, so we drew the land. So Blood Artist, Reassembling Skeleton. Swing with Ashnod, sack the skeleton, and then sack the Power Stone to Braids on the end step so they can't. Not that they would, right? Because this is when it deals combat damage. Oh my god, that thing's gonna be freaking huge. There's just so much going on here. We could do the reassembling skeleton, attack with Ashnod again. And that would let us kill the Luminarch aspirant. Because we could ping. Yeah. Drain you. Ping that. Oh, they wanted to attack with that. Yeah, I know you did. Not blocking. I'm just gonna take that. Okay, we have a swamp. We have a Mishra. Go absolutely insane here. Drain him for 3. They can regain. They can just gain 3. We'll attack like this. Drain him for 2. They block both. Interesting. Oh, crap. This life gain's gonna kill us. I mean, it was a bad attack, for sure. Oh, I screwed that up. We could have killed him on the swing. I'm very stupid. I don't know why I do things that are really, really dumb. Lyre and Goose block, yeah. It doesn't matter. Actually, oi, my math sucks. Grew brain. And they die. Well. At least we deal with everything, I should say. Oh no, they die. Hooked them. Alright. Muddled our way through that one. Lyra's a heck of a magic card. If you have more foresight than I have at the moment, then you can like actually make some decent plays going through that. Yeah, let's keep this. Get to see if my processor theory is actually good. Just run out a little skeleton dork. Against a red deck, this is actually... Oh, they had the spike field hazard, really? What? This has to be for, like... Is Cavalcade...
I'm happy as a hellion to start some fires. Don't worry. Hey, these little guys are great.
3. gonna crack this. Now I think we just run out Mayhem Devil. Okay, this is just a pile of red cards.
Fiery friends.
This is just a pile of red cards, yeah. But we got the Abrade out of their hand, so that's nice. We're going to do this against a pile of red cards. We're just going to do this for 3. Yeah. Three should be big enough. Well, it's not big enough for that, but we can just murder that, so.
Oh, hey, these little guys are great. Go get him, but don't worry, I brought company.
I know it's a red deck, but 2 and 1 are so close together. Oh, okay. It literally didn't matter. No. I just got run over by a red deck. No, I didn't have fun. What are you talking about? So, yeah. I mean, maybe playing the processor is wrong. Maybe, like, not killing the 1/1 on turn 2 was wrong, right? Sure. You want to kill my reassembling freaking skeleton thing. Oh, that was dumb. Whatever. Sufficiency. No, it was dumb. Okay, we're dead. We're actually just dead. So. Nope, that dies immediately. That dies. This is really bad. So we're going to lose to Flood this game. I know our opponent's insane deck, but mostly Flood. Yeah, let's do it. So these Skelebums are just going to have to help us hold on for a moment here. till we can meet Hook. That's an initiate. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and there's the other thing. Ranger Vios, sure. See if we can bait out like a protection spell here. Oh yeah, duh, they just sacked that thing. That's fine. Died under your control, okay. Yay! Meat Hook Massacre. Sort out Priest. And Devil. We'll pass the turn. Skillabum. So the problem we have here is that we don't have two things to sacrifice. They could have Settle, so I don't want to attack here necessarily. We could Mishra, sack this, and yeah. We're just gonna run out Mishra. Target you. Mayhem Devil can just go face here. And then, like, Acquisitions Expert, take a card from their hand. Or two cards. Oh yeah, because we've got Cleric and Rogue. 3 cards. Warrior! Hey! I knew there was a reason I did what I did. And they scooped! I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that we were disadvantaged there until the untapping with the Priest and Mayhem Devil, right? Because at that point, their world explodes. Game's over. Prior to that, we had to do a lot of work to just get stable. Nope. Nope, nothing on this one. Not happening. Also, mulliganing on the draws. Misery. But this is not doing anything, so. We could draw, discard to hand size, try to reanimate it on turn like 8 billion. But that's, yeah. Okay, this is significantly better. We can put back this Dragon Master Outcast, which is doing absolutely nothing. Okay, I say doing absolutely nothing. Being a 1-drop in red if we draw a mountain is something it was doing, but... You know, what do you want me to do? Go back in time. Just gonna run out Priest. Oh, that's gotta die. Can we afford to wait on killing it, or do we have to just kill it now? I think we have to kill it now. So we can double spell Alter a Ball and Acquisitions Expert, but I don't think that's actually what I want to do here. I think we want to play this Phyrexian Fleshgorger out. Because this is something we could potentially reanimate with the Alter if they just kill it in combat, right? Double block here. Awesome, yeah. It would also be nice to just be able to activate this immediately. So maybe just run out a Mayhem Devil? Like, we're just sitting here waiting for another land, kind of. Green, white. Green, white, go. Oh! They're not green, white. Yeah, okay. Oh, we can do a mini massacre. I think I want to hold that, though. Let's just make a token. Make a 4-1. That's bad. That's real bad. I need a land off the top right now. No Lux. That's not a land. Okay, so let's... Okay, we can do this. We can Acquisitions Expert, which is effectively free. Right? Look at 2 of their 3. Well, we take Mana Tithe. Right? Target them. Sack this stuff. There's the land. X3 this, sweep them. We're good. They are a Naya aggro deck. It's 5 to fire that up, so that's not going to hit us this turn. Gonna run out Mishra and this altar. Mana efficiency also hides the fact that we have Glorybringer. Ah, a valet. And a Toski. Making that a 4. So we block it with Mishra. Because they don't have any... Yeah. And then we just Glorybang it. They will get to draw a card next turn. Off of this Toski. Maybe 2 cards, actually, because they can fire up the land as well. Yeah. 2 cards. Now, they shouldn't have any mana to play them. I lied. They have mana to play them. Just run out of Junji. And we're gonna no attacks here. Past the turn. Again, they're able to draw a card if they just fire up the land, but they're sacrificing the veteran and the land to do that. It may be their only option. Toski has to come in. I'm gonna block with Junji. And here actually, well, we should probably pay a decent amount. Can we just kill them? If I Glorybringer, Mishra, if I swing out and exert Glorybringer, Glorybringer can blast the Lunarch veteran. They take 5, 6, 7, 8. They block with the land. 10, 11. No, they're not dead. Okay. So in that case, we're gonna take this We're gonna take a conservative line here. We're gonna drop this processor for 6. Exert Glorybringer again? No. No, just attack with the Jinji. Like, we probably just have them in the air now. Yeah, that doesn't do it. And they just killed themselves. I guess... No, I guess they were dead either way. Yeah. Yeah, they were dead either way. Even if they could fire up the land, Junji plus the trigger is lethal. This hand doesn't look great, but it looks playable, so we're going to run with it. Turn 1 Inquisition is pretty nice. Yeah, to take something like a Maze Mind Tome, which is just an absolute nightmare. Blood Artist mana efficiency. Dragon Master Outcast is 1 power, but like it's not going to do anything for a million turns, so... But maybe having a 1/1 just beat their head in is good enough. Against a deck like this, where they're very controlling. Yeah, that's theoretically possible. The Inquisition was an absolute beast here. Yes, Impulse is an instant, so I would assume that you would hold on to it. Yeah, just Dragon Master Outcast. You want to counter it? No? Counter? Or Impulse? Maybe? They could have like a Make Disappear. If that's in the cube, or just a counter spell of some another counter spell of some description, like an Essence Scatter or whatever. Opponent, I think, is just very tilted that we turn 1 Inquisition to their Maze Mind Tome and then proceeded to be an aggressive sacrifice deck. But they can Impulse and hold up Disallow next turn, and then have all sorts of fun. Players on Arena are the most... Okay, they didn't Impulse. So they must be like super tilted. That's the only thing I can imagine. Like, right now they are just very off this game. Because we got underneath their counter spells and we're going to start beating their head in. Like, why in the world would you not Impulse? There's no reason not to Impulse there. It's known information. They passed without playing the land. And they're just roping. And you know that they're actually roping because the timer's not always running out. Like, when they had 2 up, The timer got low, but it didn't run out. Yeah, they're just omega tilted. And that's also what I would point to say that they didn't disconnect from that game. Okay, yeah, it's pretty solid. Unfortunately, 2 tap lands to start off, so hopefully we draw something other than a tap land. I would like to keep the Fabled Passage because we do have synergy with like sacrificing that. So we can just play like a down tempo game, right? Inquisition U. Yeah, Werewolf Pack Leader is the dangerous one here. Right? Visionary's not gonna... Maybe we take... So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we take Visionary, because that means that they are 2 off of this oddity. And we can... like, go for the throw at the Pack Leader next turn. So they don't draw the card, yeah. And they don't have... oh, they don't have double green. Actually, that's great. That's what I should have been looking at. I'm going to run out Braids. We're not going to sack anything this turn. Fight spell. Prevents instant and sorcery damage. Ooh, ouch. Yeah. That's just rough for them. I want to play reassembling skeleton. This makes tapped treasure tokens. We could cut them off of that entirely. At least until they draw out. I think that's... yeah. This is mean. Yes, it's mean. So we're going to go reassembling skeleton. Keep him down. Oh no! Touch of the Spirit Realm. um... I'm just gonna make 9/9s forever. And we can also X4 this. Well, no, because they can Dramoka's command. Let's go Mishra here. I think Mishra is better than a 9/9. Specifically here. It's not. I'm just wrong. But it shouldn't kill me. That's gonna kill me, though. I really don't care if they kill the Mishra here. And then just an Ashnod. Yeah, I mean, if we'd made a 9/9 on that previous turn instead of the Mishra, we could have just... Well, they wouldn't have played the Dramokas, so they would still have it. They would have gone to 2 here instead of 6. Eh. No, because we would have had the Mishra in hand, so we could have played Mishra. No, I think it was... I mean, it was wrong, obviously. Like, we know they have Dramoka's command in hand, so they can just fight our thing. Also, Phyrexian Processor for 9 was probably wrong. We only needed like 6 or 7, so... Let's go... We're up against a Rakdos deck, so... You know? Level playing ground. Oh look, they played a 2/2 on turn 1. Oh my gosh, they're an aggro deck too. Oh, that's just too good. So we could go for the Proving Ground here and then Inquisition instead of Acquisitions Expert. And then we have like Expert and Outcast next turn. Or Colgan's Command if we want it. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Oh. Come on. And he has to be a shaman. Well, we play this. We play Acquisitions Expert. We get to look at two. They probably show us the Lolth and the other card in their hand. I mean, if they do, it should cut them off of the Embercleave next turn, unless they top deck. You'll take the Strangle. Here we don't attack. Yeah, it's 2 to level that up, so. Yep. We die. The only thing we can do here is, like, force them to play it here and trade the rest of this. Yeah, okay. They cleave the sleeper, yeah. I mean, it's nice that we do have a clean-ish answer here. And hopefully we can just processor them for the win. They are aggressive. So like 4. I'm thinking if they get Lolth next turn, they make 2 spiders. I think we just die. Right? If we go 3, because this hits us for 1, taking us down to 4. The 2 spiders come in. So if we go 3, this hits us for 1 down to 6. 2 spiders come in. The following turn, we made a 3/3. Yeah, I think it's got to be 3. A braid? No? Okay. I mean, we still do need to top deck something. Like, it's not going to be good enough to just make 3/3s forever, obviously.
I will show you what happens when this do what I demand.
We can either braids or make a 3/3, so just braids, I guess. Sack a land.
Shenanigans are loyal and deadly.
Oh, that's brutal. I just need a meat hook. Or to die, you know? Again, processor was just too much of a liability, but, like, what else are we doing, right? We could have sacked it there, I guess. Which would have guaranteed the card draw. Alright, this is alright. Turn 1 Inquisition. Alright! We go Dragon Master Outcast, Retrofitter Foundry, pass the turn. They can turtle the Outcast, but that's not gonna help them. Let's play a Swamp here. Acquisitions Expert will just get a land, so we're gonna just get in there with an Outcast. A Dragon Master Outcast. And pass the turn. Mega Servo. So it's 1 to upgrade a servo. Okay. Let's tap him. Flesh Gorger gets bounced by Turtle. But that's okay. Right, because if they want to turtle the Flesh Gorger, they take 3, so they're going to rebuy the ramp artifact. That's nice. Upgrade this to a Thopter. I'll have him discard a card. Okay, they had more lands. This is 0 to crack a Thopter. Okay, just haven't played with this card before. X4, sure. Yeah, that'll kill all my stuff. Make a servo. We draw here. Let's pass the turn here. We could draw some stuff that could be good, but like I also just want to. Oh, there's a Gonti. Sure. They do. Interesting. They went ahead and sacked there. That's quite interesting. Sure. They're crawling out of this with the meat hook. And then about 1,000,000. Well, I say 1,000,000, but like a languish. Your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of that card.
The future is written in oil and steel.
Let that resolve.
Our will cannot be denied.
Untap this. And untap it.
Your resistance is noted.
And pass the turn. Scry 1, draw a card, choose player, return a creature they control. 3, create a 4/4. Okay. Make a servo. Untap Foundry. Make a Thopter. Kill that.
You cannot delay our victory.
They're just going to keep this frozen down forever, so... What could they have possibly stolen at this point? Sure.
Our will cannot be denied.
Mishra. Untap it. Make a servo. Untap it. Go to my turn. Oh, Glorybringer is interesting. Okay, we can Glorybringer and Meathook X1. So let's do that. Let's Exclude?
You are blind to Phyrexia's beauty.
This meat hook is just absolutely hosing us. That's desperate. So it could be this retrofitter is getting ahead of them.
We are past. We are future.
That's fine. Block. I'm just gonna go my turn. There's no reason to do that now.
You only think you've changed the ending.
See, I have one too, and I've just been waiting. I'm just gonna make servos. I think that it's too much to give them. I probably should have played the Cult of Contract. Like, oh my god, come on! They have drawn nothing but heaters. That whole game was insane from them. Oh my god. Okay. Well, you know, aside from that last game, that was pretty fun. because, you know, it's never fantastic to get stomped. But kudos to the opponent there. They put together a really solid deck. So hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you next time. Maybe some more cube next time. We'll see what happens.